Hi, welcome to part 2 of the FFA.org editing video series. In this one, I'm going to show you kind of how to edit a page by going ahead and changing the chapter officer page, because as you can imagine, we need to update it. So I went ahead and renamed this the 2015-2016 chapter officers page. This way you can keep them if you want to. You know, people can go back and see who was president in 2015 and stuff like that. So you have a couple of options when you go to create the new page for the new chapter officers. One option that would be really easy if you wanted to take that route is to just go here to the three little dots, page info. It'll take you to where you can rename the page, and there's some other options. But you can go down here to duplicate page, and it'll just put a copy right here, and then you can drag it to reorder them. And now you can just edit this page for the new officers if you wanted to. Real quick, this is the text editing tool. As you can see, there are quite a few options. Do whatever you want to with those, leave them, change them, whatever you think looks best. Just make sure people can read it. It's kind of the only guideline. Don't do white on white and all those things. That's pretty obvious. Real quick on colors. I actually went on and got the official hex code, I think it is, for the FFA colors. That way, and if you use those, everything on the site is the same. So real quick, I'm going to go get those codes from FFA.org. These are the colors. They're just on FFA.org. Right here's the one you're probably going to use, the hex center, and I will show you how to put those in. This doesn't seem like a big deal, but then when you go on the site and all the blues are the same blue, all the yellows are the same yellow, it's just kind of a nice way. No one's really going to notice it when it's there, but people might notice if it's not. So it's just one of those things that was me. You might be fine not doing it. Up to you, but I'm going to show you anyway. So when you go to input the code, you just select the text or frame, box, whatever, and go to the color option, and then go down here and just type in the hex code. Or you should be able to. Why isn't it working? That's why. So sorry. So there's the blue. I meant to do gold. There is the official gold, and as you can see, it's kind of blending in with the background. So you could go back to whatever it was, you could change it, or you can kind of play around with these options down here. I like to use the shadow effect because it just kind of makes things pop out. There's also some outlines. Just select the text and then outline it. So you can play around with that, whatever you think looks best. But now that color will be right, it should be saved there, so you can use it for other text or elements. And then down here, just again with editing text, you click edit text, you can double click, change the names, the offices you need to, the little biographies. And now we're going to talk a little bit about photos, which can get a little complicated, but you just have to kind of use it a few times and you'll get used to it. So here are all the images that are uploaded onto our Wix account. I do have it sorted into folders, but these were all from pretty much from last year, 2015-2016. So if you wanted to go through and put them into a single 2013-2016 folder, you could do that. But all of them show up here. To upload new images, you just click there, go wherever you've saved them on the computer, and get them. You can also get images from these accounts. I've never actually used this, but it is there if you need it. If you need just kind of a placeholder or a nice background or something, there are all these that are free to use from Wix. A lot of them, though, I don't think you'll ever use. Like, that's not FFA related. But they're there. And then these cost money, so you probably want to avoid using those. But you should be fine just from whatever photos you get from FFA alone. Now, when you've uploaded photos, and let's say you wanted to get one person from a group, there's a crop and editing tool right there in the Wix editor. You don't have to use Photoshop or anything. It's pretty easy to do. So you can see there's a bunch of options to kind of fix people up, cut people out, whatever you might need to do. I got all of these from group pictures, if you can't tell that. So if you don't have officer photos, there's that option. If you wanted to make your own officer page, you could get rid of that and then just click Add Page, and these are a couple of other options that you can do. This would create one of these headers, and it wouldn't take you to a page. So if that's pretty self-explanatory. So you go to a new page. Where did it go? Here it is. Rename it Chapter Officers. You could put the year. You could leave it as that. Oops. Whatever you want to do. And then, as you can see, this got put right here. You don't really want that. So you just drag it up under the main page. And now you have a blank page. And you can start adding, you can add a photo, you can add text, you can add a gallery. Really, however you want to create the page, you can do it. And the page will lengthen as you add elements. There's no problem there. You can also go to layouts. It changes it if you don't want the header and the footer there. So really, there's so many different things you can add to this to make it look however you want to do. So that's why I offered the duplicate page as an option. If you want to just get it done really quickly, there's that. So as always, if you have questions, contact me, email, phone, comments. I'll go ahead and publish this. And now, maybe, you can go to View Site. When you go here, look, there's a different page. So there's our past officers, and now you get to create the new ones. Have fun. Good luck.